Hey guys, and welcome to Today's Scott, where I bring you daily content except for Sunday on entrepreneurship and personal growth. So as an entrepreneur yourself or someone who's hungry for growth and learning, you'll understand that we're always learning every day. And what I do through my learning is I'm using this platform, YouTube, to express my learning so then you can learn from my mistakes and failures, and also I can discuss any issues I'm having, and then I can learn from that as well through engaging with the community as well as reconfirming my knowledge. So it's going to be a really engaging platform. I actually officially start my company this week. I've kind of been building up for the past few months and been building client lists and been doing the work for the past few months, but it officially starts this week, so that's really exciting. So it's really raw and organic in regards to I'm in the trenches, I'm in the grind. I'm not at the stardom of Gary Vee and Tony Robbins like that, who are amazing influencers, but I'm more where I believe most of us are, and that's why you'll really resonate with this channel, because I'm like you guys, I'm going to be facing the same issues as you because I'm going through a startup. So it's going to be really interesting, and we're going to be able to engage and speak about issues that we're going to be very similar on. So it's going to be a really great platform for us to communicate. So that's what I do, is I communicate my learnings each day and any issues I have. So this one is more about an issue I currently have with time. So it's going to be an interesting one, more of an engaging one. So make sure you stay tuned and we'll have a chat through it in a minute. Hey guys, and welcome back. Welcome back. Right, there we go. So I'm gonna try do a few things in this video differently. Is one, stay still, and two, do it under 10 minutes. I can fucking do it. I have a timer. Obviously you can't see that, but I have a timer. It's already on 2 minutes. Okay, so daily blog 36, and this is learning to become more accountable for my time. So this is one that a lot of influencers have been speaking about, and I've been finding this creep up in a lot of blogs. I've been watching a lot of videos and a lot of meetups I've gone to. I find this creeping up. And I actually recently watched a video on the $50 billion man, Dan Pena, a great influencer. Go watch him. He's really funny, really sort of no bullshit kind of guy, and he really talks about this being really, really accountable for your time, and that's what will get you successes. So as my client list, as I officially start my company this week, and I've really built my client list now, that I have to be really strict to my time now, because I'm starting to build up a big client list, as I spoke about yesterday in my other blog, saying how you can build up your client list. So I really need to be strict and really need to be aware of the time in which I'm putting to clients, putting into my life and my personal life and so on. So it's something I'm struggling with at the moment, trying to learn how to do it. These are the 3 points that I think are why I'm struggling with it at the moment. And so one of them is going to sound weird, but I will explain it. Okay, so one, I'm too controlling. The first one, I just think everyone likes to be a perfectionist, don't they? Everyone likes to be a perfectionist. Everyone likes to make sure it's all perfect and make sure it's 100%. But at the end of the day, you will not be successful, and you'll not be able to push yourself and get to the heights you want to get if you're trying to be perfect. My first video on YouTube was about perfection, the 7 reasons why not to be perfect, and it was it's so true to me, because I'd taken 3 years to start a YouTube channel just because I was trying to be perfect all the time. So being too controlling, and obviously the bigger my client list get and the bigger the work I get, it's really bloody hard to, with it just landing on me, it's very hard to be in control of everything. I track every email, track every call, track every conversation, every social media. It's very difficult. So it's something I'm learning to do and something I'm learning to manage. And I don't believe I need to take someone on yet. I feel like I could 100%, but I'm gonna try and sort of manage my time more effectively, because I feel like that can definitely be improved. So I believe that's one of the reasons I'm struggling to be efficient with my time, is I'm too controlling of too much stuff. 2, this is the one that's gonna sound weird, and just stay with me on this one, okay? Because I'm not nuts. Okay. Number 2, listening to the voices in my head. Right. Okay, number 2, listening to the voice in my head. What I mean by this is, and you'll know if you started up a business, is when you run everything, it lands on you, and you don't have anyone else to help you out. When it's just all on you, your head is just buzzing with ideas. I'm buzzing with so many things and like so many conversations. And every time I move to the next thing to do, I'd like 20 things will come up in my head. Oh, you got to send this email, you got to speak to this person, you got to speak to that person, customer service, you got to go do this post, you got to go do this call, you got to do, like, it just buzz. And I've realised it literally recently, like last week, that every time I do that, I go and note that down. And then I make notes on that. And then I realise I then have files and files. It's really OCD. I just have files of information that of stuff I need to remember. And I never even look at it again. So I feel like it's so unbelievably important at that time. And I'll be, oh, I'll save this. And then I'll come across it 2 weeks out and be like, well, fuck's this? And it's just files of information. I go, oh yeah, I did that, and I did that, and I did that. Oh, I didn't do that, but I didn't need to do it. So I ended up doing them naturally. So I think I need to stop being anxious with the voices in my head in respect to just trying to stay on, and again, stay on top of everything. And I think that comes to being too controlling of just do one thing at a time, one thing at a time. You can only do one thing at a time. Yes, you're going to juggle many things sometimes, but at the end of the day, you can only do one thing at a time, and that's what I feel like I need to be focusing on to be more efficient with my time. And the final one with being more efficient with my time is sort of one that's really hit me quite hard this week. I feel like you'll resonate with this as well, is that when I go out of what I'm used to my work schedule. So obviously I'm used to my work schedule. I usually start work about 9-10 in the morning, and then I'll work roughly to 6 at night to 10 at night. So I work sometimes late, it differs, but that's usually about what I'll work. Whereas last week I was traveling a lot, which is amazing. I had some amazing opportunities and I'm absolutely buzzing for them, and there are really some exciting things to come up. But it wasn't my same work schedule. So one, it was hard to adapt to, but I liked it because it was amazing. But now transitioning from that to now this week back to my normal work schedule, it always throws me off. Like, it really does. And I really struggle to get back into it, and I always feel really unmotivated to work and get back into the schedule. It's weird, and I still just haven't learned how to get over this. So I think that's another thing with me being inefficient with my time, is when I go out of my normal work schedule, my routine, and then back into it, I really struggled that week, and I've really struggled this week with being motivated to be more consistent in my routine. So they're the three things I believe is why I'm not being as efficient with my time currently. Number one, too controlling. Number two, listening to my voices in my head. And number three, learning to not being as motivated due to being taken out of my routine work. So one, if you've got any tips of improving them, please fire them at me. But these are the two things that I'm planning to do. One is I'm trying to track my time now. So I've literally got a notepad. I can't find the page, but anyway, I've got my notepad next to me, and in that notepad, I'm now putting each client's name down, and I'm putting, whenever I'm spending any time with them, I'm getting my phone, I'm putting the stopwatch out, and I'm like saying, right, I'm doing emails right now, do the emails, stop the stopwatch, go, right, that was 20 minutes, and I write down on my notepad the brand name, we go, emails 20 minutes. And I go, right, what do I have to do from that? Social media, okay, it's time. And then I go do social media, I'm on that for an hour, okay, stop, I was on an hour, so I put social media, an hour. So then one, it allows me to ensure I know where I'm putting my time, and that's good to tell the brand so they know where most of my time's going, that it shows that I'm doing my work and we can measure it. And two, it allows me to be very self-aware of where I'm putting my time, and I think I'm going to be shocked after doing a week of this, because I think it's going to make me realise that I'm wasting a lot of it. I am kind of aware of it. Procrastination is a dangerous game. Procrastination, you become so good at procrastination, it can take you around in circles and you won't even realise. But I'm starting to become more in tune to it, and I think it's going to be a bit of a shock when I get this. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm going to track my time. I'm thinking of buying some stopwatches. I had this crazy idea. Wait, let's see if I've got this time to the. No, I don't have the time. So I won't say my crazy idea. But I had this crazy idea of having stopwatches for each brand and stuff anyway. So I know this was a bit of a different one. I just wanted to, at the end of the day, I want to be very transparent with you guys. And I follow an influencer, Stephen Bartlett. I'm sure you know him. He's CEO of Social Chain. And he said he's learnt so much from doing his podcast, of just being fully transparent, of just talking 100%, like no sort of trying to be anyone or trying to sort of meet up with his brand image, just sort of be 100% him. And he said by doing that, he's learned so much, and it's been a lot more powerful online. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to be as transparent as 100% genuine. I mean, it's kind of hard once the camera gets going, like, not that I tried to act up to it, but you naturally sort of change a little bit. Like, I feel like I'm being as genuine as I could possibly be right now, but there's always an aspect, I think, that you do change a little bit. And like my mum mentioned that, like she said, I can see it's you, but there's an aspect that it isn't you. And I think it's probably just maybe because I bring myself across differently. But anyway, I'm trying to learn it. So I'm trying to be genuine, and that's why I really like doing these videos, because it allows me to learn. So takeaway is really for me is, like I said, this is an engaged videos. If you've got any tips to help me be more accountable for my time and deal with the 3 issues I've mentioned, I would be forever grateful. Because I'm trying to be more accountable for my time, so I can give a better service to my clients and give a better service. Sorry about that. To give a better service to my clients and to give a better service to myself. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I know it was a bit more of a thinking out loud and sort of more me talking to the camera about my issues, but I hope you can resonate that. And if you've got any questions, comments or anything, please comment below as always. Any feedback, please comment below. But as always, please follow me on all social media. YouTube @ScottMears, Twitter @ScottMears_, and YouTube @ScottMearsEntrepreneur. As always, to predict the future, you've got to create it. Go out there, create it. This was Day to Day. Thank you very much, guys. It was a pleasure as always, and I'll see you at the next one tomorrow. Bye-bye.